What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to a reaction video with a man explaining to the girl that he is with right now that he has slept with over 120 women. But in his mind, he believes that the girl he is with right now is the one for him. We're going to start this reaction video in a couple of seconds, but before this video starts, I need y'all to go subscribe to the channel at Wokey Bucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Leave down comments in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? We are a family. This is the Woke family. We're going to be honest with each other here on this channel. We tell each other the truth. So feel free to leave me your comments, tell me what y'all think, and I will interact with y'all guys in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And just to let y'all know, all my reactions are real. We're not faking none of these reactions. I've not seen this video before, so I will give you my honest opinions to what I hear, right? So let's get into this video. Y'all gonna see the screen recording pop up on the screen in a couple of seconds, but let's get into this reaction.
Welcome Nicole to the Maury Show. So, Nicole desperately wants to believe that her husband Sean is a changed man, because Sean admits before they got married, he was a dog. He claims he slept with over 120 women, and that he cheated on every one of his girlfriends.
Yeah.
One time he even said that he slept with a woman in exchange for an Xbox. But now,
Alright, I just want to say one thing real quick. He's basically using reverse hypergamy to his advantage, in the sense that I believe that in that situation, that if what he's saying is true, is that he slept with a woman in exchange for a woman buying him an Xbox or giving him an Xbox, right? You usually see it in hypergamous situations where you will see a woman that's of lower status or lower value dealing with a man of higher status and higher value that can contribute some sort of value to their life, whether it's giving them some type of money, status, or anything of material value. In exchange, she usually gives up her body, right? Unless they have some type of sugar daddy exchange and sugar baby exchange where they've set up a contract and he's willing to give her that type of thing, right? And he doesn't really get anything back in return. But in this situation, he's basically using reverse hypergamy to his advantage. But the one thing that I have to say is that you have to understand, right? That's the difference between men and women, right? Men, we are not born with value from the minute that we are born, right? We have to build up our value. So you can't believe that sleeping with a woman in exchange for an Xbox is a good thing, because at the end of the day, you have to be able to build up your value, build up your wealth, build up your status to the point that you can afford that without having to sleep with a woman to be able to gain that, right? We as men, we're not born, right, trying to take advantage of hypergamy, because we don't know what hypergamy is until it happens to us, in the sense that we're in a relationship with a woman and the woman leaves us for somebody who's better than us, whether the person is more attractive looking or has higher status than us, right? Basically social proof. But then as we level up and we continue to become greater, and from there we realize our value, and we basically make hypergamy our worst enemy by taking advantage of it back. Let's get back into this video.
Nicole fears that Sean has resumed his womanizing ways, and Sean says he swears since he's been married, he's been a good boy. Watch this.
Before I met Nicole, I did it all. I was a jerk. I admit it. I lied, I cheated, but today I'm a changed man. I swear I have never cheated on Nicole. I married her and had a son with her. But Nicole is using my past against me, and I'm sick of it. Nicole accused me of giving her an STD while she was pregnant. I wasn't sleeping with anyone else, so she sure as hell didn't get it from me.
Whoa, let's slow down. See, your wife accused you of giving her an STD, or an STI, my bad, while she was pregnant? That's crazy. That's wild. Let's get back into this. I'm gonna leave my comment for later. Let's get back into this.
I admit, I used Nicole's credit card to pay for a dating website, but I only talked to women. I never slept with...
Alright, now, okay. All right, now here in that part, you can see why she would be skeptical because you used her credit card to pay for a dating website in which you apparently claim that you only talk to women. More likely than not, you probably eventually ended up having sex with those women. One of those women that you had sex with had an STD, and you also slept with her, right? Slept with that woman, and then you came back and slept with your wife. You probably got her pregnant, but in the midst of getting her pregnant, you also gave her a sexual transmitted infection. Bro, you made yourself look completely suspicious, bro. If I were her, I wouldn't even trust you either. So why would you want her to believe that you're not talking to other women when you used her own card and made yourself look sus? Like paying for a dating website. Come on, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. You gotta be smarter than that. I'm not encouraging your behavior, but it's like, bro, at least if you were gonna do something to make yourself, like, at least if you were gonna do something in that sense, like, you wanted to talk to other women, you should have either ended it with her, or if you're not gonna end it with her, let her know there's gonna be other women in the picture. And for her to just find out because you gave her an STD. That's disrespectful, bro. And then on top of that as well, too, you also charge her a card to be able to talk to those other women. You're messed up for that. That's not right.
Anyone I met on there. Once I pass this test, Nicole needs to stop being paranoid and let the past go. I'm a good guy, and she should be grateful to have me as her husband.
What do you think of
So let me say this one thing, though. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be real. Why should she be grateful to have you as her husband when you told her your past in the sense that you've slept with over 120 women? You have to understand something. By nature, females are already insecure. Women are insecure. So when you give them more of a reason to be insecure, they're going to be more tight on you. They're going to be more clingy to you because they don't trust whether they should be able to trust you or not, right? Like I said, in that situation, fam, you messed up 100%. You completely messed up. And like I said, you've given her every single reason not to trust you. So I understand why she wouldn't be trustworthy. Why you wouldn't be trustworthy. That's crazy. You got to be careful, bro. Let's get back into it, man.
What do I think of that?
Yeah.
He's lying. That's
just-
what he does. That is my husband, a used car salesman. That's all he is.
But wait a minute. He was straight up when you met him about what kind of a guy he was, right?
No, he wasn't. He actually asked his family not to tell me anything about his past.
Oh, really? So how did you find out about all this?
Oh, I found out slowly throughout the years. His cried when I got with him and told me, don't do this. He's going to ruin your life. When I first met him,
Yeah.
there was a girl that was pregnant that he made have an abortion. And she's still in the picture because he goes to her place of work and talks about our relationship with her.
Really? I'm going to show you.
So this is my thing, though. Hearing all these things, seeing all these things, if these things are supposedly true, why do you stick in it? Okay, this is my thing. Why do you stick in it even if you do have a child? Right? And I understand that the child is the connection between you two, and especially as a woman, it's harder to leave because that child is the imprint, right? That is the memory. Whenever you see that child, you think of the man. But you have to understand that the man is not giving you any reason to believe that you have any sort of value in his life. So if you don't hold any value in his life, and he also doesn't hold any value in your life, why do you stick in the relationship just because of the child? The thing you have to understand is that, yes, you have a child. Allow him to continue to be the father of a child, to continue to do what he has to do. You don't have to push him to child support, but you don't also have to be in his life. He doesn't have to be in your life. You need to move on because you're seeing a bunch of red flags. And the one thing that I always say is that if you see a bunch of red flags in this situation, right, you have to make sure that you do what's best for you and never stick around just because of the sake of a child. Do what's best for you.
That in a second. What happened about 7 months into your relationship?
His boy's girlfriend, who was in my house, who I befriended in my house.
And then, so you kind of broke up, but you took him
He
back.
left me for her.
But you took him back.
Yeah, I moved 1,000 miles away
Why did you do that?
because I love him. And I thought I could change him.
You still love him.
I still love him.
And you got married and you had a baby.
Yeah.
Now we're coming to this Facebook message about his ex, okay? Can't we?
Hold on, before we even get into the message, this is my thing. This just seems really messy. So this is my thing. That's how you know that, if anything, and this is no disrespect to the woman, that's how you know the woman doesn't really hold any sort of value as much as she's supposed to hold. Because the thing is that you see a bunch of these red flags from the man, and you still take him back and you still make him seem like he's important because of the fact that you love him. I don't think you love him. I think you lust over him. Because if you genuinely had love, then there'd be trust. And how can there be trust when there's a bunch of red flags, right? How can there be trust when there's a bunch of red flags? And when there's no trust, there's no love. You can't love somebody and not trust them, right? You don't trust this person, but you claim that you love them when you see a bunch of red flags. You don't hold as much value as you're supposed to hold within yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't be tolerating the nonsense that you're seeing. Let's get into the message, bro.
Just run away together. I don't need Nicole.
Yeah, yeah. Do I look overweight?
Now,
And I had a baby a year ago.
Did you show him this message?
Oh, yes, I confronted him about everything.
And what did he say?
We've known each other forever. It's a joke.
Is it a joke that you found out that he was on all these dating websites?
Oh yeah. I just went on them just to make you mad.
I didn't sleep with
He's
them.
a liar.
I didn't sleep with them.
A liar.
I didn't sleep
we
with them.
had another friend, a mutual friend, who messaged me who said, Sean asked if we can hook up on the down low.
Did he proposition one of your friends?
Yeah, one of our mutual friends. And then accused me of cheating with her boyfriend.
Wait a second. He now accuses you of cheating too.
Yep, he was also on...
You think that's just a charade? That's just...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He is doing this because he is guilty of something.
I-
He was also on a disgusting website called book.com.
What?
Yep, looking for a Puerto Rican.
Right.
That's what he said. He wants a Spanish girl. And he tells me when he leaves me, that's what he wants. He's gonna go for a Spanish girl next.
He's told you that.
Yeah.
You think he gave you an STD when you were pregnant?
Yep. I had chlamydia when I was pregnant. He said that I gave it to him from someone I slept with 2 years ago when he left me for the other woman. I'm sorry, but you don't get chlamydia for 2 years without any symptoms. I am not a medical miracle.
Everybody, here's Sean. Okay, you are a self-admitted dog. You slept with 120 women.
I am.
You used women.
I
You
have.
used
I'm
women
a changed
for...
man, Maury. I'm a changed man.
He's stolen money from me. He's stolen our son.
I have.
He stole money from me. He
I
stole
had
money.
problems.
He
I'm
stole
not
our
that person
son's
anymore.
gift cards. Our son's gift cards.
I had problems. People have problems. People go through hard times.
Right.
I've had
And I've
hard
been there
times
for
in my
you
life.
through it.
I love you, and I'm always gonna love you, and I'm gonna be here through everything.
So
These
what-
test results are gonna
You
come
just
back.
told me in the hotel that you were going to leave me after the show anyway.
Why did I tell you that?
Because I didn't have sex with you
Because
last
you wouldn't.
night.
Yeah. And how long has it been, Nicole? How long has it been?
Would you want to have sex with this? Thank you.
Let's not talk about the time that you all broke up. Since she took you back,
Yes.
you have not cheated on
I have not. I love her, Maury, so much.
So tell me about that Facebook message that she found that you wrote to your ex.
That girl I've grown up with, okay? We lost our mothers together. We have a really strong connection. I was
They
with her
dated
for
10 years.
Okay? She's a very good friend of mine. She lives 13 hours away, okay?
But why would you even write that?
Because I have nobody to turn to, Maury. I have nobody.
I have an ex-husband.
My
I
family's
don't
against
message
me.
him.
Everybody's against me. Everybody takes her side.
Yeah,
and
his
I
whole
am
family takes
telling
my
the
side.
truth.
You're telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth, man.
How did she get chlamydia?
When we broke up, she went down south and she went a little crazy, okay? And she met a dude down there, and that dude was not a good guy, Nicole. And
No, he
don't sit
wasn't.
here and lie to the,
No, he
to the
wasn't. He was
world
just like
because
you.
he wasn't, okay? Came back up, so it's very certain that she could have gotten it from him.
How could it be from 2 years?
You can have it and not know, Nicole.
Really?
You can have it
Because
and
I
not know.
Googled it, and it said the longest anyone has ever had it without symptoms is 1.5 years.
Okay.
Am I a medical miracle?
Everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Sean, you insisted that...
This is my thing, though, right? So, in regards to that, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time as well, too, you gotta understand, right? Why? Okay. Why? Okay, like, if y'all broke up, and obviously y'all were having sex with different people, why didn't y'all get tested before y'all had sex again? Or even if you didn't get tested before you had sex again, why didn't you strap up? The dude, why didn't you strap up? With the woman, why didn't you strap up and wear a condom? Safe sex is everything. I mean, I might not talk about it a lot on this channel, but that's a very, very important. You gotta make sure that you're having safe sex. Because sex without a condom, especially if you guys have not had sex in a long time and you guys have had other sexual partners, you're increasing the risk and the likelihood of you catching an STD. What if that wasn't chlamydia? What if that was HIV and it's a permanent STD for life? And then HIV is going to transition to AIDS, all because you wanted to have a minute of pleasure? Come on, bro. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be smarter than that.
We give Nicole a lie detector test, and we gave her the lie detector test. And, Ralph, what were the results of her lie detector test?
She was truthful.
She hasn't cheated on him. Okay, Sean, here we go. Do you delete messages from your Facebook in order to hide the fact that you're cheating on Nicole? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. When you don't come home at night, is it because you're sleeping with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. During your relationship with Nicole,
liar.
Have you slept with any of Nicole's friends? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
So when you hear all of these things, I mean, I think you could say that the lie detector test is 95% accurate, which is pretty solid. 95% is up there. I mean, there's always a 5% chance, but it's like if it's always coming back as lies, how are you gonna claim that you're a changed man, but you're doing all these things to hurt her, right? And obviously, this is a video as well too for both women and men. Man, just because you see men like this doesn't mean that applies to every single man in the population, right? You have to understand that at the same time as well too. It is what it is. You learn and you grow from situations like this, but you have to be careful with the certain types of people you interact with, because certain types of people you interact with aren't meant to be in your life. And you have to see these signs, these red flags, and then from there move smart, right? Never entertain somebody in your life that is not adding any type of value to your life. This is a prime example right here.
Did Nicole get an STD while she was pregnant because you slept with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
You're done.
Finally,
You don't have me anymore.
Have you,
Nicole, whatever.
Shut up.
Whatever.
have you slept with another woman since you and Nicole got married? You
No,
said no.
I haven't. No.
The lie detector test determined, Ralph.
That was a lie.
So my thing is, how can you be a pathological liar like that, in the sense that it's like, bro, you've done so many horrible things. You literally gave her an STD. You gave her chlamydia while she was pregnant with you, and you tried to throw it back on her and made it seem like because she had sex with another dude that she was the one that gave you chlamydia. You also had sex with a bunch of her friends while you guys were married, and then you expect people to respect you. You got to be careful with certain things that you do, because it's men like you that make other men look bad, right? Be careful, bro. You can't be doing certain things like that. You made yourself look sus from the minute on by certain things you were doing, especially using your credit card to talk to other women. I'm pretty sure you got chlamydia off of one of those girls that you were talking to on the dating apps that you had to pay for with her credit card. That's disrespectful. That's crazy. Let's get back into it, man.
You want to tell everybody how you do this? Not one time, two times,
But 3 times.
3 times.
Maury, I'd like to add, during my interview, he showed all the classic signs of telling the truth. Nicole is right about him. It could be a used car salesman.
I'm not
Then he gets on my test, and he had significant reactions in all areas of concern.
Yep.
So now what are you going to do?
Oh, no, we're not. We're going to fix it. We have a child.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It's time to tell the truth. Make sure to subscribe to my channel.
All right, we're gonna stop it right here. The one thing I do want to say about that, though, is the fact that he claimed that because they have a child that they're going to be able to fix the situation. No. In that situation, you've wronged her too many times. You don't deserve a second chance. You should go upon your own life and do what you believe is best for you, but you've done too much damage at this point, bro. Like, there's not really much to say at this point. You've done too much damage, bro. Sincerely speaking, you feel me? But at the end of the day, fam, you have to understand in certain situations like this, you can't just be doing things for the sake of it, especially in the situation that you're married. And I'm not saying marriage is a reason for you not to be able to live your best life, but you've done too much damage to her, and then you lie to her and you keep telling her that what you're doing is okay. You've cheated on her, you gave her an STD, and it's like because you believe you have a child, that's a reason for you to fix it. No, bro. Nah, bro. You gotta do what's right, and you know what's right to do. And you gotta be responsible and start taking care of your responsibilities, but instead you're so focused on the lust and the pleasures of life that you don't even care if it's gonna take your life or your own children's life or your own wife's life. If you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbooks. WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. All my social media links will be down in the description below. Patreon link will also be down in the description below, so make sure you give that a check. And we're going to catch you in the next video. You feel what I'm saying? Leave comments in that comment section below. Interact with me. We'll comment each other. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to move from there. This is going to be the end of this video. This is WokeEbooks, and I'm out, man.